Hey everyone, welcome back to Nothing Nerdy. I am back here with the Inspector who reacts. Hello, Inspector.
So, you ready to catch up with us?
Yeah, I normally do my watch parties on Friday evenings, and then on Sundays we do our discussion. But Friday was a little under the weather, so I couldn't do the watch party. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do both. So first, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the episode, latest episode one
I've
anyway.
seen it already.
Yes, Inspector
So,
has seen it already, so he'll but
if you have any questions mid thing, I'll kind of inform you if you're confused about something real quick.
um,
But
yeah. So yeah, and then
so yeah,
we'll be
we'll do
discussing.
a quick watch party and then a discussion immediately after.
Yes.
Like,
So all right. Daniel, hello. MKF30, hello. How are you? And MXC, what's up? Thank you guys for coming on. Yeah. So I guess we'll just jump right into this. Let me get this all set up. Captain Spike, hello there. All right. Let's do this. Pull up OBS. All right. So I'm gonna get this ready. Are you rewatching it, or you're just
I've got it. I got it kind of
you
my
have
own
it
ready
pulled
to
up?
rewatch
Okay.
with you. So,
Alrighty. So get this ready.
so
I
starting
have
from the
everything
beginning.
pulled up. So I'm gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Previously on WandaVision, Geraldine. So they're discussing Geraldine in the flashback.
Yep.
The sword. Oh, I didn't realize there was a symbol on the back of the beekeeper.
Yeah, he had one too.
And Geraldine has landed back into our dimension. Fabio tries to eat the twins. Sorry, spoilers. What is that? Dirt? Oh, it's like she's. It's like. Oh, that look kind of reminds me of in Endgame when they just kind of
Yeah, in
like.
Infinity War Endgame,
Yeah.
except the reverse.
Oh, like everyone's coming back.
Yep. It's the snap. It's the Hulk snap.
So she's at the hospital. Everyone's frantic. People are reappearing.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, I can't hear you. She just found out her mom died. Pelican 7! Hello! Wow.
That's just crazy.
That was intense. That was
So yeah,
Cool.
That's Monica Rambeau. That's the little girl from Captain Marvel, and her mom, Captain Marvel's best friend, just died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were talking about that last week. I remember.
Yeah, this confirmed it.
Wow.
This is yeah. I was like,
It's weird how chronologically Maria died last year.
yeah. I guess technically for us,
Oh.
2021
Sword
or 2020.
headquarters. Sentient weapon
Sentient Weapon
response.
Observation Response Division.
The blip brings back loved ones. Card denied.
There she is.
Cool, cool, cool. Missing persons case. You're grounded.
Grounded.
I'm loving this. This makes me feel like I'm watching like a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
It's got that Marvel
like,
movie vibe.
it's we're now in the real world. We're in
Mm-hmm.
this
Jersey. She's going to Jersey.
no Jersey, Westview.
Well, Westview, that's the sign we saw at the end of the last episode, right?
Yep.
She.
Yeah.
Plunk. Oh, that was fancy.
He learned the card trick.
Something seemed hanky. Then why is there a sign if Westview doesn't exist?
It's like some Doctor Who perception filter.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Huh. It's all starting
3,000
to
people are missing.
piece together. There's the helicopter.
little, cute little drone.
Hmm. This is fascinating.
Yeah.
So she sent it into the town and it disappeared.
Yep.
Is she gonna walk through? You could see it looks like a television. Oh my god, that's so
Yeah, it looks like it's got that TV kind of
Yeah.
grain. And she's gone.
So that's how she got there.
Mm-hmm. 24 hours later.
Oh, from Thor. Darcy?
Darcy, yeah! She's back!
I'm a chemical engineer. No one cares.
We have not seen her since Thor 2.
Wow. How many years ago was that?
2014?
Wow. Oh, so that's cool she came back for this.
Yeah. Sword Response Base outside Westview, New Jersey.
I love how they picked Jersey. I just love that. Of all places. Like nothing fancy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nothing that sounds like a quaint little small town. She's picking up on some stuff. CMBR.
Okay. She's got it.
She's strong. She's tough. Interesting. Oh, and there's the bee people.
Yeah. This is literally just answering the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, I like it. So he's gonna end up entering into this other dimension.
Underground.
It's a fancy table. So she was able to pull it up on the TV.
Dead. I don't know.
CMBR. The universe started its own TV show.
Yeah, and that universe is called Disney Plus.
Yes.
Hashtag get Darcy her coffee.
She's a woman who just wants her coffee. I relate to that, you know? This looks like they're trying to identify the different people there.
Yeah. Figuring out who's who in this.
Why sitcoms? They're asking all our questions.
Yeah, they're basically us like the
Yeah.
last 3 weeks with us like with the wires and everything. The strings.
Is Vision alive?
Why hexagons?
They found Geraldine. Production design. Hmm. So they're going to try to communicate through the radio frequencies. Well, we know that works.
Yeah. I'm loving how we see the other side of everything we've been watching.
It makes it make a lot more sense the way they set this all up. If she senses something's not quite right.
Yeah.
That Wanda did something. No, he's the guy under the ground is starting to approach the barrier.
Yeah, he's
So
crawling through the tunnel
and watching the first episode. I like that it's clever like that. Yeah. And he's just crawled through.
Yeah. Now he's a beekeeper.
So he left something behind. Oh.
The wire he was attached to. It's now a jump rope.
Yeah. So he spotted her.
Now there's a bunch of like old TVs.
I like him. He's cute. didn't watch the whole beekeeper thing? They didn't. Did they miss that?
That
Like, what happened with that?
Wanda reversed it.
Yeah,
So
but why
it
didn't they
did.
show it? Like, why didn't they have them react to that?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Who's
Hmm.
censoring it? Wanda. So they're starting to realize that someone's censoring it.
Yeah.
And they haven't figured out that it's Wanda yet. Ooh, they're showing it.
Hmm.
Ooh. Wanda's doing a spell. So Wanda used her magic and threw her out.
Are you okay, Wanda?
Better fix that up, honey.
Reparo.
Yeah. Well done. I like that they showed what actually happened.
Yeah.
Poor Wanda. Oh. Vision looks weird. He looked
It's
weird.
dead vision.
Poor Wanda.
I know.
So now they know for sure that it's Wanda behind everything. Wanda, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are we heading into the 70s?
Mm-hmm. That wild thing. Whoo boy.
All right. Well. All right. Let me turn off the timer here.
So that was episode 4.
That was episode 4. Oh man, that was great. Like I said, it made me feel like I was watching like a Marvel movie again. It had that,
Yeah,
that same feel to it.
it kind of had like the earlier Marvel theme or something, like where there was like this whole especially like Thor 1, there was like whole mystery and Shield would show up and just take over, and then they didn't know what they were dealing with.
Right. And you just kind of like you're watching it unfold. It made me appreciate the last few episodes even more. Like I enjoy the first few episodes, but like
Yeah,
I wasn't enjoying it as a Marvel show. I was enjoying it as like them thoroughly like just
yeah,
sucked into the sitcom. Like what's gonna happen next? Like,
yeah,
um, even though like I was trying to figure out what was really going on, I didn't care too much about that. I was just like sucked into like their lives. Um, but it definitely this episode made it make a lot more sense as to why
yeah.
they did things this way.
It makes like the last few episodes, like now you kind of see, like we've been on the inside the whole time.
Yeah.
Now we get to see what's been going on the outside and how it's been trying to invade this world that
Yeah.
Wanda is in.
Yeah, it was cool to kind of watch things unfold. Um, like it was cool, like that we were like it was like we said, like they were like us. They were asking all the questions we had, wondering everything that we were wondering, um, and it was cool to see how, like from like with seeing what was going on their end and how it was affecting
Yeah,
Wanda's world, from the first
yeah,
episode. So things like the helicopter, the beekeeper, what was really going on with that, and Geraldine. What's her real Monica?
hmm.
Monica's her name.
Monica Rambeau.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um, and who she really was, and yeah, I was glad that they showed what actually happened to her
yeah,
between her and Wanda and how she ended
yeah,
up back.
yeah. Which so what I've heard is that so when Wanda like ejected Geraldine or Monica out,
Hmm.
Monica went through the living room wall. She went through the kids' room wall. She went through the fence, and then she got out through the out the barrier
Hmm.
thing. So she broke the fourth wall,
Oh, okay.
kind of like in a
That,
in a way about that. It's like something
hmm.
they made Monica break the fourth wall,
Hmm.
and that's why it's like uh, Geraldine wasn't acting her part, so Wanda fired her.
It's an interesting way to put it. Um,
um, and like I said last episode, like uh, this is both like sad and terrifying to see Wanda. Like she's scary. like
yeah, and it was so funny. I was like so like loving this new Wanda, this happy-go-lucky Wanda, and but now like I mean this makes me feel really bad for her. Like
yeah,
she knows
she's
Vision is gone, and she has decided that this is the only way that they can be together, and now like
yeah.
I'm guessing that moment where she sees him and he's like grayed out and
His dead the dead one that was killed by Thanos.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, that was him when he was, you know, dying, I guess. Um, I mean,
my my
that's sad.
my brother and my brother made a theory, and like even some people have also come to this conclusion. And it's a really twisted theory. Is what if she's actually animating that corpse? Like she actually took Vision's corpse and is just puppeting it.
Oh
But
God,
yeah, that's just that. If that, I really hope that's not what's happening. But if it is, man, that's messed up.
I don't know. What do you think they would do that?
I don't know. It depends on how insane how lost Wanda is, or how desperate Wanda is. But yeah, like that's like especially what I was saying. It's like Anna or not Wanda was giving me like Anakin from episode 3 when he's
Mm,
like turned and he's like talking to Padme. He's just
yeah,
like she's just like it's okay, we're fine, we're gonna be fine.
I killed
It's
everybody. It's okay.
it's, it's just like oh no, girl, please, you need help.
Oh wow. See, now I don't remember that movie. So when he dies, his corpse is left behind. It's not like it disappeared like the
Yeah,
others.
no, he was killed before the snap, so um he didn't disappear, and I don't even know if he would, considering like how the snap works. So
Hmm.
that's an interesting thing. But uh yeah, everyone is physically there. Does someone have to be physically there as Vision? That's yeah.
Does it?
That's an interesting question. um yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah, this like again, this is the first episode that really focused on the outside. We didn't focus on any internal episode plot
Hmm.
with Wanda or Vision, which it feels so weird now that now that everything's gotten so serious. I almost kind of miss the happy-go-lucky
I
like
know.
like the
Well, it
miss
makes me wonder too. So what's going to be the new formula for the next few episodes? Are we now going to just start to see things from our side, or are they going to go back and forth between the sitcom and then our side, like, or
I
are
think
the
it's going to be a
episodes
back and forth.
okay? Unless the episodes
Yeah.
will have both, or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I did love. I like it's. I'm so happy they brought Jimmy Woo and Darcy into this. Like these two side characters from other movies
Mm-hmm.
are like leading outside characters basically.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool to see them again. I was wondering why I was seeing him like all over like social media, not from like nothing about Marvel, but like his
Wanda.
like a picture of him was coming up, or an article about him. But like I didn't realize that meant he came back for. I didn't realize he was
Hmm.
going to be in this episode tonight. I've been seeing stuff
Yeah.
about Darcy recently because there's been all these articles about Thor, Love and Thunder, or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, it was cool to see them both back, and especially Darcy. I liked her
Yeah.
character. She was funny.
I yeah. She was always my favorite. Like one of my favorites in the Thor movies was
Hmm.
her. And I did hear though that she wasn't going to be in the next Thor movie, and I was really sad that we weren't going to see her again. But I'm so happy they brought her to this.
Yeah.
Like she still exists. She's still in the thing, and she's a doctor now. She's got her PhD.
Hmm.
So from all like I get when she was with Jane doing all those I guess what's college points or something like that.
Interning in a way.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and she's the
should
one who pieced together what was really going on. So
yeah,
she's
and
smart.
she she knows that we live in a Marvel hippy dippy world for them.
Hmm.
So it's like,
It's not a Twitch night. There's no snacks tonight.
yeah, I would like to see Selvig back. Last time we saw him was in Thor 2, or no, Age of Ultron, but he also made he did have there's like a little nod to him in Far From Home with like a documentary
No
thing.
pants.
But
I remember that.
uh it's like again, get Darcy her coffee.
I totally relate to that. Like I can't work without my coffee, so um, give the woman some coffee. She's the one doing all the work here, so I mean, come on,
Mhm.
give the woman
Yeah.
coffee.
And I'm like so like my dad's like mentions like it takes a long time to get like a doctor's PhD, so I'm guessing she wasn't snapped, so she probably had like those extra years to work on it.
True, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So she's been around. Um, yeah.
But yeah, this is probably honestly this like it's probably just because it's so like we're getting answers, but also we're getting way more questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like because of all the reveals, this is probably my favorite episode now,
Yeah.
and it's got all these characters I love.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This just the way they did it was great. Like, yeah. Like, I'm curious. Like, um, like, did Wanda set this all up, or was this some kind of alien technology situation that was set up by someone else, but she figured out how to manipulate it to her advantage? And why New Jersey? Like, why? I don't know.
Yeah, and they said like this town has like 3,000 people, so possibly Wanda has like 3,000 people trapped,
Mm-hmm.
like in this, and they are all forced to kind of live in this reality. Like it's really like how like is Wanda really like again? It's like is still Wanda in charge of this, or it feels like Wanda knows what she's in. Like she knows that this is all fake and everything, but she's trying to make it. She's trying to force it to be happy or
Yeah.
reality or something that she can live in.
And how did she figure it out? Like, how did she like if it wasn't like if it wasn't done by someone else, if this wasn't created by someone else, how did she figure it out? Like, how did
Yeah,
she, because I mean, yes, she's a witch and she has these abilities, but this is pretty elaborate. This is more than just, little magic spell, you're gone. This is like controlling people. And
yeah. I it does feel like somebody else is like maybe Wanda made a. I think it's just like is even though Wanda's powerful, I feel like somebody else is responsible for this, and
mm,
Wanda just took a deal with it or something like that.
yeah, maybe. I feel like that would make more sense if like she, so it was done by someone else and she either figured out how to take over or like you said, like, she made a deal with the devil kind of thing. Um,
Yeah, she's
Good thing I don't live in Westview.
she's playing
Yeah.
along with it
Yeah.
basically. Yeah, I'm getting what I want out of it, so I might as well. It's not like it's really hurting anybody, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's something. I don't know. This is we have to wait for more episodes to get answers, but it's like it's really interesting what's like how the outside world is being affected by this,
Yeah.
even though it's not really. It's only affecting the town for now, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Now
Uh,
that's interesting. I wonder if at some point it'll expand to other people. Um, Wait a minute. No, it's a town of 3,000 people. How many? Oh no, never mind. I was going to ask how many people disappeared in the snap, but it was half the population of the
it
world.
was the whole
Yeah.
galaxy's problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
Just who
yeah, and that actually
aliens.
that beginning was insane with actually showing us the snap reversed and everybody coming back and
Yeah, well, yeah,
I
watching
don't
everybody come back in the midst of that. Um, oh, that's right. Yeah, like we were seeing Hydra commercials, so it's someone from
yeah
Hydra, but who?
it it somebody there was a theory I heard about like like maybe like somebody like Wanda has like this repressed kind of like River from Firefly,
Mm-hmm.
like where there's like this code or something. Like they brainwashed Wanda to where if she could they could like control her some way if they needed to, and
That's
they did this to
interesting.
her.
It could be.
I don't. Yeah, we didn't see a commercial in this, but because it was a real world situation here, so we'll have to see if any other commercials give us clues.
Yeah. Um, I'm curious as to why they didn't show them reacting to the commercials because they would have pieced that together.
Maybe it's because it's like it's commercials, ignore it. They didn't even like pay attention. I don't know. That's actually a good question. Maybe the commercials are censored because for them things skip. Things do skip for them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. It's actually fun. We don't know what happened to the beekeeper. Like from like
Yeah, I was waiting
he just disappeared.
to see him get thrown out, but we didn't see that. So there's got to be a reason why they didn't show that.
Mm. Um, Another thing though that is really interesting is that things that are changed in this reality when they come back, they're still they still are changed.
Yeah.
Like the jump rope is it changed like the little string was changed to a jump rope and it came back as a jump rope. And I'm guessing Geraldine, when she was pulled in, her clothes or whatever, her outfit and hair transformed to fit the world she was in.
Mm-hmm.
And when she was ejected, she still looked like she was from the 80s or 70s,
Yeah.
60s. She was. Um,
Hmm.
so this actually is. It could be like a clue that they could whatever like reality that changes with Wanda here could be brought into the real world.
Yeah.
Like she could bring Vision back. We could bring the kids she gave birth to. Like
that's interesting. But there was that little glimpse where she saw him and he was dead for a second though. So
yeah, which I wonder if that's just like reality breaking down, or that's just her having some PTSD or something. Like I don't.
See, I would
Don't
take that to
know
mean it's her
exactly
like
what's
a
going
glimpse
on
of
with that
her
one.
reality breaking down. Because there was probably that second there where like the veil, I don't know if this makes sense. Like the veil was thin because she threw out Geraldine, Monica, and then immediately after that she saw Vision as he really was, as,
Yeah.
technically as he really is. Other question: does Sword have bad people like Shield had Hydra?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that, but yeah,
That's
like
a good point. Maybe.
could Sword have been just as infiltrated as Shield was?
Maybe they're behind
And
this. You're right.
also, so this is technically like a month after Endgame, like because like from what I heard, it was like Monica came back to work like 3 weeks after the reverse, and then she of course goes to the meets with Wu, the FBI, gets stuck into the reality. I'm assuming like a week or a lot of time has passed with everybody setting up and building and watching the Wanda show. So this is what's happened to Wanda like a month after Endgame. And Spider-Man: Far From Home was like 6 or 8 months after Endgame. So it's interesting.
I don't remember because I only saw it once. Was Wanda in Endgame?
Yeah, she came back and yeah, she fought Thanos for a bit, and then yeah, you took everything from me. I don't even know who you are.
Did we see her like in mourning over Vision? I kind of feel like I need to watch this again. I don't.
We kind of did. She was talking with Hawkeye, like when they were, but we didn't. It didn't. I will admit, it didn't feel like. I didn't feel like she was mourning it, which I wonder is like if like when we get to the point where we actually see how this happened to Wanda, if we'll see like that little bit between Endgame and here, like what happened to her.
I might rewatch that movie, but just fast forward through all the sad parts. So basically, I'll get it down to about
It's about like 90% of the movie.
Yeah. Just watch the parts with Wanda, and I'm just curious. Let's see.
That's something you wouldn't have said 3 weeks, like a month ago. I'll just watch the Wanda parts.
I know, right?
The show has changed a little bit for you about like Wanda.
Yeah.
Now you get to know her a little more.
I felt like it was a glitch of the magic. At the moment she sees Vision, she just kicked Geraldine. She wasn't focused, and her mind was on reality of Ultron and her brother. So in reality, she might have seen Vision as his real dead self. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda got emotionally involved with Thanos. Just go to the end where they dance.
Cap and Peggy.
Wait, who did she dance with? Wait.
Cap and Peggy is dancing. Not that like that dance is what he's talking about.
Oh. Not that. I remember them dancing, but I'm like, I don't remember Wanda dancing with Thanos. What the hell? What kind of sick, twisted movie was that? You're in my mind. I literally clicked play on that film about 2 minutes ago. Oh, really? Okay, you're going to have to catch us up. Cap and Peggy dancing. Oh my gosh, that was the best part of that movie. The ending of Endgame was the best part of that movie.
But yeah, this like it's kind of weird. It's like I feel like the show like gave me all the answers that I've been having for the last 3 that I don't really have any like answer. Like what's going on left?
Yeah.
Like, now I just need to see what the next set of episodes brings us. Like I also need to know what like like now that Geraldine's back, like what is she going to be able to remember her experience or be able to understand what happened? Like she'll finally explain what happens when you go into the thing, like what happens to you.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll have some information. I guess she won't know everything, but like, um, yeah, she'll be able to talk about her experience with Wanda. She doesn't know that they on the other side were trying to like get through to Wanda, and we're actually getting through. Like,
Yeah.
um, her experiences were a little different, but yeah, she had that experience at the end with Wanda. Geraldine gets to keep the fish pants.
Fish pants.
That is all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Oh, I forgot about that. The little bird was trying to eat the fish.
Yeah. Yeah, this...
You can't find those today. Well, check eBay. Or Etsy.
Nerdy's wish list, fish pants.
But what you were saying before was cool. Like how it was really cool how we were able to see the snap or whatever in the beginning, like in reverse, and
Yeah.
the chaos of it. And she was in a hospital.
Yeah, she was in a hospital because that's where she was snapped after her mom had surgery.
Right.
Yeah, which was... Yeah, I was like, it was so sad to like, okay, it's like, okay, I know, like when they said like your mom died, it was like, wait, her mom, like she's in a hospital, her mom died. Oh, her mom was the Captain Marvel's friend. That's her grown up, and she missed her mom's death when she was snapped, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was sad.
That was just brutal.
Mm-hmm. Sad that her mom died off screen. Well, maybe at some point we'll get to see that moment.
Yeah, maybe.
Know, some closure
maybe
of them having a moment together.
Maybe in Captain Marvel 2, we'll get like a flashback.
Yeah.
With
It is Marvel. Maybe her mom is not dead. I mean, just listen. Between Marvel and Star Wars, has anybody ever really gone? No.
Somehow, Monica Rambeau has survived.
Mm-hmm. Haunted, hello, how are you? Yeah, in this, like, same with Vision. Just because he died doesn't mean he's dead, and just because he's alive doesn't mean he's alive. So
he's alive, yeah. This is weird. It's so weird. It's like because we've now broken the fourth wall, seen behind the curtain.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just now more like what's gonna happen? Like how is this gonna end?
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see like what okay, like I said, like how long is it gonna be before we kind of break the formula of the episodic TV show thing?
Mm-hmm.
Now that we've done that, what's the rest of the show gonna do?
Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how many episodes are in this season? 8?
9.
9.
And we are on 4, so we have 5 more.
Okay. So maybe like they'll do like another 3.
Yeah.
Sitcoms.
I think we might get a few more that are going to be TV show episodic.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we're also going to get more breaks in the reality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, it'd be cool to see it all pieced together.
Yeah. Yeah.
A very
and of course,
episode.
And in Ant-Man, like that's the FBI agent from Ant-Man. Like he was doing card tricks. And he's just like, "How'd you do that? How'd you do the card tricks?" And then like now 5 years later, he's learned the card tricks.
Yeah, I remember him, but I don't I remember him visually, but I don't remember his
What he did.
character and what he did, and like I didn't remember
Yeah.
which movie. But I like him.
Yeah.
Imagine if this Vision finds out.
It's so weird how it's like it's a tiny detail, but it's so much continuity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what That's what that's what I love about Marvel is that there's continuity there. Like it's not.
It's
Not,
almost scary how continuity it is.
well, it's like they just it's a testament to them. They know what they're doing. They know what fans like and they know what makes sense. Um, it's not like, oh hey, let's make a movie or a TV show and see what happens and like not really tell people what's going on because we don't know what's going on either. We'll figure it out in the next one. you know.
Gee Willikers.
OMG, MXC brought up the whole alternate reality, time change, other thing, loop thing. We need to make sure his head doesn't explode as his anger rises. Wait a minute, what?
Huh?
It looked like Vision is aware of something.
Yeah.
That's true.
It at the end it does look like Vision is. It's like he knows something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's just of course it's. I don't want to anger the wife.
Yeah, you can't never do that. I have no idea what Steve was talking about. Your world between worlds, get out, dislike. This isn't an alternate reality. It's hard to say what this really is. But yeah. The question is, did Mysterio talk about the multiverse because of what happens later in the show?
Yeah. Well, Mysterio did bring up like multiple realities because he was, but at the same time he was pretending to be from one, so
Right.
it's not a confirmation yet that there are alternate realities.
Mm-hmm. The leaked footage of episode 5 could give us hints of who's the villain. Oh, I haven't seen any of that yet.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna wait for the episode. I'm excited to see what. I've seen like the thumbnails, so it does give me a hint, but it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, that's all I need. I'm good. Not like.
Yeah,
I don't need to
I enjoy going into this not knowing, what to expect. So.
But as like the character says, like, what is this? Is this an alternative reality? Is this a social experiment? Is this what is it? And it's like it's a sitcom.
Yeah.
in the 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I love, of course, like every now and then they're like, "Aw, like this show is cute."
Yeah.
I can't believe they're having a baby.
I love that. But and like that was like how I felt watching it. Like it's like I know that this isn't really what's going on, but like if this was a sitcom, I would totally be sucked into it. Like I would have tuned into this every week. It's simply an interesting.
It actually makes me want to go watch these old sitcoms, like see their full seasons and such.
Yeah, it made me a little nostalgic for it. Along with the appliances. As we discussed last week.
Good lord. All right, toaster oven.
For some reason, Vision has super speed, but in the comics and movies, he never had super speed. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I never read the comics. No, it's the get to fix anything that the makers now want to have been different and explain it away with one simple lame excuse thing. I'm just prepared for MXC. Thermonuclear global warfare. Oh, gosh. Okay.
And that's all I've got for this episode.
Yeah, that's really it. There's not much to discuss with these episodes. I mean, this episode really gave us the most to talk about.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
I mean, it's the thing that gave us the most and the least, because um, like we're like only an hour in, and technically we've only been talking about the episode for 30 minutes.
I know. I know. um,
It really just answered everything for us that we didn't have anything to like. Well, what's this mean? It's like we just have like that'll be answered later. Is all.
right.
It's just like questions
Right.
we have.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just good to get some insight into what was really going on, like on our end, in a way, on the other end. So, which was cool.
Yeah.
And then next week, I guess we're back to another sitcom, and we'll find out.
I think so. Yep. Now we're, I guess, 70s, 80s kind of rock and roll theme going on.
Yeah. From the music at the end of the episode, it sounded like we're going into the 70s. So, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. That song, by the way, is a song I know very well.
Oh yeah.
Since I've grown up with that one as a kid.
All right, but yeah, I guess that's all I got. You have anything else to add?
Oh yeah, I'm now that it's like the show is like this kind of for me, but now it's like it's like what's going on?
Yeah, it's good. We're getting to the good stuff. So, but yeah, so I will be back on Friday. Yeah, I will definitely be back on Friday for at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's our usual time for the watch party.
I will unfortunately not be joining. I'll just be watching with you guys as normal.
You're always welcome to join. It's a standing invitation, so you're more than welcome to join you for and watch with me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, I'll be watching on Friday 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then we'll be having our discussion 7 p.m. Eastern time on next Sunday. So.
Yep.
We're into the month of
Monday,
February.
you streaming?
When am I
Twitch streaming?
Oh, Twitch. Monday? I'm back on Twitch tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time on Twitch. Fallen Order. I'm making some progress with Fallen Order. I'm getting there. I haven't given up yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. You've actually gotten to where you gave up last time. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited, and again, it's just so much. Originally when I was playing it, I played it on PC, and it was like impossible. Now I'm playing it on my PS4, and it's just so much easier. So, which is great.
All the buttons are at your fingertips.
Yeah, I feel more in control of the situation. As a control freak, I like that. But how about you, Inspector? What do you have going on this week?
Oh yeah, I got a few shows coming back. I'm still working on that one video that I'm working on for Fallen Order, and yeah, like also 2 weeks from now, next month is Valentine's. Like we got that. We do Marvel Valentine's.
Yeah, we can do Marvel Valentine's thing. So cool.
So that could be half WandaVision discussion, half Marvel Valentine.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see. Maybe Doctor Strange might pull Wanda out of this reality. It's a possibility. Someone mentioned something along those lines last week that like maybe Doctor Strange will. They might have to call upon him to handle the situation. Are you back?
Strange. She won her treats.
She got one already.
New bag?
Yeah, I've restocked.
How fast do these bags go? Is it like once every 2 weeks?
These last a little bit longer because they're really small. They're like teeny tiny. But some people like to redeem their channel points for treats every 5 minutes. So yeah. Just dog treats just flying everywhere. So Madigan's got them wrapped around wrapped around her little paw. So
yeah, I feed the pup.
Yes. She's looking around.
I feed you, Madigan. I feed you.
right, guys. Madigan might create a reality where she gets treats forever. She totally would. I could just see her sitting on like the living room couch with like somebody like waving like one of those leaves over her to cool off.
She's Madigan's like that mom from the last commercial. It's like, do you need help? Do you need a relaxing day? Yes. And it's Madigan's in a bath.
It's so hard being a dog. I spy on her when I'm at work. I have like the little doggy cam set up, and she's just like, she's either sitting in like a patch of sun in the middle of the living room, or she's passed out like on this couch, and then she's passed out on that couch, and then she's sitting on this couch looking out the window. She's got a good life. By the way, she knows it isn't a Twitch stream. She isn't barking for treats. This is true.
I love seeing like those videos of cats when you watch like the sun like sped up and like the sun moves and the cats are moving with the sun.
Yeah.
It's like they get up, move over a little bit, lie down, sleep. Sun moves, they get up again, move over, slide down, sleep.
Kid, I'm being the naughty kid this weekend. And we're both winding each other up. No, it's all in good fun. You two have fun. I see you guys mess with each other on Twitch. Not Twitch. Discord. Whatever that app is called.
The medias.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll end it here for the evening. But yes, I will be back on Monday on Twitch and Friday on YouTube. If y'all want to join us, and like I would say, if you haven't already, please check out the Inspector Who Reacts. Check out his channel. Give him a follow. And we'll be back next week discussing more of WandaVision.
Get to see what Wanda and Vision get up to. What hijinks happens when the babies now. We got babies. We got baby problems now.
Little babies. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Not one baby, two babies.
Not one, but two. You two are funny. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thank you for chatting along with us, brainstorming with us, trying to figure out what's really going on. Inspector, you're all pixelated. You're dissolving into the other reality.
Oh no! They got me. Last week they were knocking at me. Now they got me.
Who's doing this to you, Inspector? All right. All right, everybody, have a great rest of the night. Happy adulting, and we will catch you all on the next stream. Bye, everyone. Bye.